Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining me. This is so amazing to talk about exciting things. I'm going to just share a little bit about something that is manifesting at the moment in my life. And I believe it's good to share testimony because testimony gives you an opportunity to just jump in and believe, and it just strengthens faith. This is for all of us. So I just want to share that I was. Manifesting a situation or manifesting an outcome for my son. He's left school now and it's in this transition time where he had to look what he wanted to do, and he ended up applying for the physiotherapy school too late, so he can only be taken in this year. So last year he applied to a few schools, and the one school said, well, come and pass the school. And I thought, as well as he did, it's just going to have a friendly chat and just look at the school. But in Germany, it's a little bit different now. They actually interview you. So I didn't prep him for the interview. And I truly believe this is the school. It's close to us. It's so much more convenient than the other school that he applied for. And when he came back, we heard a month later, he came back, he went there, he said it went well. But a month later, we heard that the guy that contacted him, that spoke to him, felt that he was not quite ready, that he needed to take a year before entering the school because of him not being so open. But now I know in my heart, okay, I know Dominic wanted to do this, and I know in my heart that he truly, truly desires to work with people. He's always been very good at biology. And sometimes it's just so unfair that someone could decide something without giving a person a chance. This is, especially, I didn't even prep him, I didn't even know. So what happened was, to get to the point here, I was challenged because, I think when it comes to your family and there's so many emotions, and we know emotions are very important. And when it's so close to home, it's quite challenging when it's got to do with your own child. And there's a lot of emotions, and the person is close to you. So you see the up and downs. And then, the Lord is asking of me to step back, stay and rest, position myself, draw up the outcome, and see it manifest. And this week it actually happened. He was contacted for a second interview. So Thursday he hears about what time it is. And this is so exciting because now it's even easier just to believe that interview goes well. So I'll keep you updated. But I just thought that's amazing. And in our group, a lot of people are sharing about them manifesting, like even in their daily lives, and coming together in the group. If there's something that somebody is going through on their own, we join together and we have vision and outcome, and we speak it over that person. And we've sensed such amazing peace, because when you have made the choice that you've changed your mind and you've decided this is how it is, then it actually manifests a lot quicker. It's like an intentional, it's a resolution. You've made up your mind. But when there's double-mindedness, I promise you guys, it is, and you like, like a boat tossed on a wave. It's the best explanation I can give you. So when you are thinking, or when there's something that you feel you definitely want, practice in seeing the outcome. Practice. Tell yourself in the mirror, this is it. Feel it. Practice it. Go within yourself. Speak to the Father and say, please give me your eyes, because you've got his eyes, but become conscious of seeing from his heart. See that picture, build that picture, keep on doing it over and over again, because that is practically renewing your mind. And you will know it's, and get together with friends and do this together. And you'll know it's like a suddenly, although it's not a suddenly, because it's a journey. Keep on doing it, practicing it. And then it's like a suddenly, it just sits, and you know that nobody can change your mind about that thing. You have got that in front of you have got that vision in front of your face. Nobody can tell you it's not going to happen. It is just, it's a done deal in your heart. You sense it. It is a done deal. And I promise you, when you're at that stage where you said, this is how it is, because you are a co-creator and you've made up your mind, this is manifesting. Nobody can take you from that. And that's when things really start happening. So it's important to decide what you want. It's very important to have your whole heart and your mind set and made up a decision. A lady that I walk with actually used this as an example. She was sharing about a friend of hers. The parents used to drink a lot, and he used to be really embarrassed about it. And the one day when he was much older, and he had quite a difficult life because of that. But the one day, his a friend of his spoke badly about the parents and said, "Oh my gosh, they were such bad parents to you, etc., etc." But something happened with inside of this guy, and he became so angry, and he said, "No, they were good parents. They did all they could do to raise me up, and it is not fair about it's not true what you were saying. I made up my mind now. They were good to me." And do you know what happened after he decided his parents were really good to him? His whole future changed. Everything shifted. All of a sudden, things started falling in place. Where before he was struggling with so many things, things just started falling in place, and he ended up where things was, like I said, where he was struggling with issues before. Everything started to work out in his life. And I started thinking of that, if it didn't have to do with judgments against his parents that caused such a heartache or difficult to walk, and not having all these issues. Because as he was judging with other people, judging his parents, he was actually judging himself. So you actually put a millstone around your neck and you try to actually survive. So you become on a survive mode and not flourish and thrive. So it's just a thought I want to leave you with. I don't know if anything of what I've said today rings a bell, but keep that in mind. Make sure you don't have any judgments against yourself, first of all, or against somebody else, because that also can really make manifestation difficult. Get free of all this stuff. Step out. Take chances. Practice. Change the routine that you do every day. Start deliberately thinking good thoughts. Be conscious about your language and anything you do in life. So I hope that lightens up something inside of you and inspires you to step out and just start going in this direction. And yes, like I said before, join the group on Facebook, get inspired, write me, send me a message, and let's just look at how we can help you with anything that you're stuck with. So sending you lots of love, and thank you so much for listening. Goodbye.